He just recalled... he just recalled the King, the Warden, the Root Riders. I have never seen that before in my life. Now they're going straight for the Town Hall. That's one way to save an attack. Welcome, ladies and gentlefish, to the grand finals of the WCC tournament. Only 2 teams remain. It's HTM Esports, it's Elevate, 2 of the toppest teams in the world for this particular tournament. And the drama's kind of funny, because both these teams ended up victim in the recent ban wave before the monthly finals happened. Both these teams were supposed to be in the monthly finals. Both of them had 1 player on each team that got caught in the ban wave, lost their account, and got a player ban for a year. And so because of that, both teams were disqualified for the month. They can play again next month. But HTM Esports decided to disband. They decided they're just going to cut it. They're just going to call it quits completely. They're going to disband. Elevate was recruiting Max, who's the kind of the star player on HTM Esports. Elevate recruited him to fill their spot from the banned player. So Max, arguably top player in all of NA, gonna be going over and joining Elevate, which is a roster of, I think now 3 former world champions. And they got Bernal, and they're going to have Max. So a top tier team, as long as they don't get caught in any more ban shenanigans, I fully will expect them to be in the next monthly finals. We'll see. We'll see. But they have to finish this tournament with the rosters they had signed up for in the previous months, because this has been a long lasting tournament just to get all the way into the playoffs. And now we're in the grand finals of the playoffs. So here we go. They're going to finish these tournaments, and this is a whole lot of fun. These 2 teams are the only ones remaining. Crispy is doing a nice little Root Rider attack while I'm blabbing on about nothing. HTM Esports got here from the upper bracket. This was a best of 2 playoffs bracket. HTM are in it from the upper bracket, so they kind of have 2 lives still, because it's a true double elimination playoffs bracket. Elevate clawed their way here to the grand finals from the lower bracket, so Elevate have to actually win against HTM Esports 2 times in a row in order to win the championship here. HTM Esports just have to win once. HTM Esports, is this going to pull through? We got the King with a lot of HP. We got 1 Root Rider and a Witch doing some damage, but that 1 Inferno Tower, I don't know if we're going to be able to go get it. The Root Riders are getting low on HP. King has the Phoenix ability. We're almost out of time. The Root Riders are dead. It looks so close, but I don't think it's going to triple. Looks like it's going to be a defense for Elevate to kick things off in this match. Very nice try. Oh, and you can already see Max already changed the beginning part of his name to ELV. But he's playing against Elevate right now for this particular tournament. That's so funny. Bernal doing the first attack for Elevate, and he's also bringing the Root Riders. Okay, as far as I can remember, Bernal's been a little versatile in this meta. I swear, I see him half the time with dragons and half the time with something else. So he's been a little bit more flexible than a lot of these players. Most of these players have just been using one strategy, and that's it. They stick to it right now. They're either all Root Riders or they're all dragons. They don't do a whole lot of switching around. But this meta is just kind of poo-poo. I know you guys agree with me on that, probably. Probably. If you don't, then you might be a little crazy. But that's okay. As long as you're using code Lexnos, then it's okay to be crazy. This Royal Champion will take out the Monolith. We do have the recall spell. Get her out of there right then and there. Drop all the Root Riders from the south side of the base. Let's do it. We're going to go straight toward the Town Hall. We do have an Overgrowth spell. We are going to drop the Troop Launcher right now as well. Queen doing some damage. Royal Champion redeployed. We got a King that we haven't deployed yet. We drop him a little bit further to the left to go on the outside of the base and really set the funnel. There's a Rage spell. We're rocking with the Magic Mirror, with the Giant, the action figure equipment. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's becoming a staple. Lots of players are loving it. Just like the Snake Bracelet, dude. All the pros over the last month or so have switched to using the action figure. They've been using the Snake Bracelet now. Those are becoming staples. Royal Champion, of course, even after the Electro Boots got nerfed, everybody still uses the Electro Boots. I don't know. What do you guys think they should do to kind of fix the meta? Is there anything they can do? I mean, obviously there's some stuff they can do. What do you think they should do? And whatever you think they should do, they're going to do the exact opposite, dude. I can promise you that. We got an invisibility spell still to use. We got king and queen abilities. That last freeze was used in the middle. Invis saves the royal champion. She'll get a little bit extra value, but she's going to die probably to that ricochet cannon still. Yep. It's fizzling out. Can he get everything? Dude, the queen with that skin, the way her attack animation looks, it makes me think she's a minion prince. Am I the only one, or do you guys see that too? It's like it looks like she's shooting a dark orb. You know what I mean? Warden hops over the wall, going for the air defense like a G. I wish he would have gone for the multi-archer tower. That would have been nice. Queen gonna get hit by the Giga Bomb. We pop her ability though. Still got that. 30 seconds. Is it enough for cleanup? This might be a triple for Bernal. 3 queens can be fast on cleanup. The king's still alive, ready to do damage. A booger on the other side of the base. On the east side, I think it's a 3-star. Bernal gets it done against Crispy's base. That's a strong start for Elevate. Here you can kind of see the bracket and how we got to the grand finals. On the bottom of the lower bracket there, Elevate beat Vatic Esports. Vatic got 3rd place here, just like they did in the monthly finals. Very interesting. They're consistently getting that bronze medal. Speak of the devil, Max himself is in with the 2nd attack for HTM Esports. He's rocking with the Root Riders, with the invisibility spells, with the recall, of course. Cool. We'll take out this Expo on the upper side of the base there. We'll be able to make our way toward the Poison Tower, toward the Multi-Gear Tower, toward the Scatter Shot, get all that value, or we could just recall early. Let's see what he does. He's still going for more. Gonna let her sit inside the Poison once you get the Scatter Shot, and then recall. No, we want the multi-gear tower too. The Spirit Fox does die because of that. We drop the poison spell and we recall while getting the multi-gear tower. Good value. Great value, shall I say. King on the left side of the base. Queen as well. Ice Golem, Root Riders, Valkyries from the top. Here we go. Let's do it. Troop Launcher in the mix. Royal Champion redeployed. She takes out the rocket balloons on defense pretty easily. King gonna go right inside the corner with the help of a skeleton spell. That's nice. Queen's got an Ice Golem. Freeze effect. Pop the Warden ability super duper early here. King ability with the Earthquake Boots. The Spiky Ball does a lot of damage, helping to solidify the funnel. Got to get those Root Riders to the core. Got to make sure everybody goes toward the Town Hall. We are going to overgrowth 1 Fire Spitter with, I think, an Expo. Yeah. The other Fire Spitter still kind of hitting him. Troop Launcher launching troops. Barrels flying through the air. The final Rage spell is deployed. We got a Royal Champion ability. We got a Queen ability. That's about it. Does he have enough juice to get through the rest? It's going to depend on traps here on the back end. Those Root Riders still look pretty healthy. Royal Champion still going strong. Or am I blind? No, she is. She's got the Rocket Spears inside the Rage spell. That's looking beautiful. That's looking beautiful. Apprentice Warden still doing damage. Queen on the bottom side of the base. We got Yetis alive as well. Thrown in from the Troop Launcher. 3 Super Barbs for the back end. Come on, Royal Champion. Stay alive. Stay alive. Down goes the multi-archer tower. Queen is healthy with ability, and as long as he doesn't time fill, I think this should be wrecked. Pop the Queen ability. We got a giant. We got Magic Mirror. This is why Max got recruited so easily, man. This guy is just easily one of the best gamers in the world. You know, I think it's just unfortunate. He's never won a world championship. Just, you know, team shenanigans, things like that. He's been bouncing around for a few different teams throughout the years, trying to find the one that sticks. It is a shame that he just hasn't been able to get with one that sticks, but Leo has more Root Riders. Sure. It's the popular strat, so why not? Why not? I don't know how much longer I can keep casting about Root Riders, dude. I am getting so burnt out on Clash of Clans as long as Root Riders is the meta. We seriously need something new. Please. Make it to where Root Riders is not the common meta. We'll take out the Scatter Shot. Giga Bomb. Oh my gosh. The Giga Bomb just absolutely destroyed his champion before he got a chance to recall. RIP. What is he going to do now? So awkward when that happens. Guys, I don't think you should send your Royal Champion walk into the Gigabomb. Just saying. If you have the option, go the other way. Siege Barracks at 12. Ugh. Archer Queen to join the fight. Root Riders from the northeast. Gotta make sure we get the Town Hall here, too. Champion did not really set a funnel before dying. So you might just need to use the Overgrowth spell to force your Root Riders toward the Town Hall. He starts with an Invis spell on a Tesla. Queen Siege Barracks clearing that northwest side. We send some super barbs. Sure, the pathing here is getting a little sketchy. Maybe a lot of sketchy. We go with an Invis, but they're going back for the Tesla. This is so... Brother, Is anybody going to go to the Town Hall, dude? He just recalled... He just recalled the King, the Warden, the Root Riders. I have never seen that before in my life. Now they're going straight for the Town Hall. That's one way to save an attack. Oh my goodness. Dude, he still has the Overgrowth. He drops it right in the middle of the base. Wow, this was just hilarious. This was absolutely hilarious. He will be able to secure the Town Hall, but it might be really low percent. Or is it? Giant on the outside trying to get some more stuff. Sure. We got a Rage, we got a Freeze, we got the King ability. It's not going to be great percent. We dropped the Freeze. Drop the Rage, dude. What are you waiting for? Rage the King. Clear like 3 more buildings and that's it. Honestly, not as bad as percent as it could have been with that start. Still manages to pick up 66 here. 67. Phoenix dies instantly. Nice try. Nice recovery. Bills, what are you doing, brother? 2 witches on your Root Rider attack. Okay. Sure. Down goes the X-Bow. Drop another invisibility spell. Cool. Pick up the air defense. We already pretty much set a nice little corner funnel. Are we looking for more? Might be able to take out the Queen. That'd be cool. But then we make her invisible. Took out most of her health, at least. Gonna get the scatter shot or no? Yes. Get the scatter shot. Recall the heck out of there. Lost the Fox. Are we just gonna go straight at the Town Hall? Immediately pops the Queen ability right away after deploying her on the left side of the base. I do find that strange. Because you just let the giant die immediately, and you also are gonna have the clone queens disappear in like 30 seconds. So I don't know how I feel about that. Using the Queen ability right away like that with those equipments. What do you guys think? Is that how you're supposed to do it? I don't think so. Royal Champion on the left. Skeleton spell felt a little late. Pop the Warden ability in the core of the base. We do have an Overgrowth spell. Cool. Take out the Inferno Towers in the core. Overgrowth on the right. Defensive Queen still getting more value. She never actually died, but she got low on health since the beginning. Healers in the middle still doing great. Inside the Rage spell, they should be able to keep a lot of stuff alive there, which is going to be fantastico. A couple extra super barbs on the outside could take out a Tesla. Sure. Where is that King going? Earthquake Boot, Spiky Ball. That opens up everything. He takes out the Fire Spitter. Going to be able to go for the multi-gear tower. Might get distracted by the enemy King, though. Yep, and yep. Got 2 Headhunters. Got 1 minion. Drop them on the north side of the base. Take out the Expo. Giants hit a couple springy traps. Princess Warden gets hit off the Ricochet Cannon bounce. That's unfortunate, man. Down he goes. Sneezy. Not going to get much. This is a big defense for Elevate. But both teams have 1 triple, so HTM still kind of in the lead. Celino, what can you do? Royal Champion on the left. Finally, Dragons. Is it the first Dragon attack of this match? I think it is. Dragons, 10 of them on this attack with an Ice Hound. This is how we were seeing the... Who was it? Was it Boom Academy? Or was it... Can't remember. One of those top teams, though, the other day, I swear, they did like 4 Dragon attacks. And they were using Ice Hounds on almost all of them. And it was just crushing bases. I mean, like crushing. They got like 13 or 14 stars. It might have been 14. It was just ridiculous. So let's see if Celino is able to replicate that. That last invis there, not quick enough. Down goes the champion early while you still got 3 invis spells left over. She could have gotten some juicy value in the core with just 1 or 2 more good invis spells. She would have gotten the Inferno Tower, the Rage Tower. Even just those 2 alone would have been so nice to have down. Baby Dragon on the left, Yeti on the top side. We got the King with the Frosty taking out the enemy Ice Golems, sending the dragons straight toward the Town Hall. Siege Barracks being utilized with the King. So we don't have a Blimp, don't have a Stone Slammer, don't have nothing. Pop the Warren ability, drop the Rage early, still got the 3 invis spells. Got a Minion Prince ability for later. We still have the Ice Hound, by the way. Is he going to send it across the base delayed? I think so. Invis spell just to help the Minion Prince take out the Town Hall, and it's still taking forever. Here we go with the Ice Hound across the map. The long way, delayed. I kind of like it, but is it too late? I don't know, because more than half the dragons are dead. King ability on the bottom gets some value. Ice Hound gets there, pulled some traps, including the Tornado. Freeze effect doesn't really help, though, because it wears off before anybody's going to get in range, and this is fizzling out. Minion Prince all by himself. 3 dragons with the Warden up top, but the Warden's on 1 HP. Invis, the Minion Prince, still got 1 more Invis spell after that. Invis the Minion Prince again, but he's just chasing the enemy Minion Prince. Probably should use the Invis spell for the dragons, huh? Maybe. Maybe. Little sloppy there. If the Royal Champion got more value, maybe it would have worked. It's still pretty close, actually. Almost 90%. Nice try. Mr. Ghost Nose is in. He's also got Root Riders, 2 Ice Golems, and a Troop Launcher. Sure. Invis spell. Haste Vial. She goes away from the Town Hall. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good news. He definitely wanted her to snipe the Town Hall. He dropped the Earthquake spell and everything. Pops the Recall, because why not? Now he might just need to Root Rider into the Town Hall as a correction. Looks like it. Looks like it. Queen with Ice Golem on the left. Sure. Troop Launcher, redeploy the champion. Alright. Just gonna go straight into the Town Hall. Pop an early Warden ability, I bet. All expected stuff. Drop the Rage as well. I don't know if that was necessary just yet. That's our last and only Rage. King with the Queen on the left side of the base. They're doing okay for now. They are going to have to fight the enemy King, but we got a Headhunter to help support. That's beautiful. Rage spell expires. Warden ability wears off. Troop Launcher still launching. Overgrowth spell on the right. Cool. Is anybody going to fight that enemy champion? No, not yet. Yeti Mites trying to take out that multi-gear tower, and they do. Lots of snakes from the snake bracelet doing their thing. Poison tower on the left doing its thing. Healers are healing. Champion is champion, fighting boogers in the middle of the base. Look at that. Champion wins that fight, of course. Archer will go down. Another booger going to try to fight her. We send 2 headhunters. They were not timed super well. Actually, ooh, that one headhunter almost took out the champion. The King will finish her off in the Phoenix ability. Queen, Warden up top. Take out the enemy Minion Prince. It feels close, but just not enough. Even with the Queen ability, just not enough. Got the Magic Mirror, got the Giant, all the expected stuff. But taking so much damage right away. Down goes the real Queen. Down go all 3 Queens. And that's a rip for Mr. Ghost, man. Look at that, though. On this HTM team, Max is the only one that's hitting, like, significantly high hit rate. Achilles has a champion on the north side of the base. Grabs an Xbox, getting some more value here. We got Root Riders, we got healers doing their thing. Alright. It's the same attack as usual. Going for this Inferno Tower. Hoping we can get that. Probably would have lost the Fox there if he didn't just use that second Invis right away. And the third one now, trying to get the Rage Tower down too. Successfully. Then we recall the heck out of there. Nice. Very nice. Where did we Root Rider? On the left. Here we go. King, queen, 9 o'clock. Root riders, healers from the northwest. Some of those healers should go straight for the king, then come back. They get in range of the air defense doing that shenanigans. That's annoying. We have to pop warden ability right away just to save the healer. Was that necessary? Would you have just let a healer die? I don't know. Rage Tower on defense. Warden ability coming in clutch, though. Overgrowth spell behind the town hall. Sure. All the usual, as expected. Skeleton spell on the left. Starting to wear off, though. Queen might get targeted by the monolith. Could be scary. I think the Frosty got targeted. Take out one fire spitter. Gonna go for the other fire spitter. Healers are still healing. Troop launcher still launching. Queen still queening. Super barbarians and a wizard on the upper right side of the base. The overgrowth spell is going to expire soon. All the troops are spread out now, so it's going to be sketchy. Road champion used up all her rocket spears. She goes down. The Inferno Tower stays up. Root riders and warden on the right. Queen on the left. King goes to Phoenix ability, and the Yeti mites are going to, or the Yetis are going to die, and the Yeti mites will flop over the wall. We're cleaning up the whole right side of the base, though. This might have a shot. This might have a shot. This would give Elevate the lead if it does go through. We pop the queen ability. He's got a lot of giants from the troop launcher on the right side of the base. Magic mirror, giant from the queen. All they got to do is take out that multi-archer tower, and it looks like it's going to be a GG for Achilles of Elevate. He's going to get it done and give Elevate the lead. 10 stars to 9 after the 4th round of attacks. Remember, if Elevate win, we get a bonus match right after this. Mr. Van. As the final attack for HTM Esports, this basically needs to be a triple now, or else they're going to be in a big load of trouble. Elevate have the better percent too by 5 buildings. Next invis, force her all the way back up. He did not need to drop that invis, did he? I think the Spirit Fox was invisible. He's dropping them real fast. Can he go get the Town Hall? Not even using the Spirit Fox. Oh gosh. What the? Okay, that works. Oh my gosh. Brother, stop dropping the invis. No. Rip. Oh well. Who needs a Spirit Fox? Not this guy. Take out the second Inferno Tower. Can we get the third one too? Nope. She's going to just shoot the ice golems. Yikes. She'll take out one and gets the furnace as well. So that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Cleared out a good chunk of the middle of the base, but the top side is still really heavy with some scary defenses, including both air sweepers are still up. We send the dragons from the right. We got King and Siege Barracks working at 6 o'clock. He's got a furnace on standby, by the way. The air defenses do not take out... the air defenses do not take out the rocket balloon. I said it. Lol. Losing a lot of dragons on the right side of the base. That air defense never went down. Got to use warden ability early. Poison tower slowing us down as well. This one builder hut didn't get properly funneled. Red air bombs in the core. Healing tome is healing. We got a minion prince ability that could come in clutch if we can get it in a really good spot. It needs to hit that multi-archer tower, and it does. Beautiful. No metal pants, so that was critical that the dark orb hits the multi-archer towers. 2 dragons going to clear the Inferno Tower in the middle. Snakes hopping over the walls on the left. Take out an extra air defense. That's good news. It's great news. It's the bestest of newses. This is starting to thin out in the middle. We lose all the dragons. The Minion Prince and the Warden are stuck on the best air defense in the game. The Barbarian King, who's fighting the Furnace on the top side. The Booger takes out the Royal Champion. Woo! Booger OP. But I think it's still going to be a defense. I think it's still going to be a defense. Or is it? We got 3 Yetis. It's literally just the scatter shot that we got to get through and the air defense. But the scatter shot's going to stay up. Oh, man. Minion Prince dies. We got the Phoenix. We got the Sneezy. Hold on. Hold on. Yeti Mites are helping. 96%. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make it spicy at the end. 97. Ooh. Yeti Mites did some more damage. 11 seconds to go, though. 11, 10, 9, 8. The Seeking Air Mine. It's a time fail for Van. Oh, that's heartbreaking, dude. 99%. Wow. Bato has the final attack of the match. He just has a 2-star for the win. Dude, if Van didn't time fail, he would have had, what, exactly 90% total destruction. This would have had to be a 96% 2-star or better to win the war. That would have put Pato in such a crazy, stressful spot. Instead, all he has to do is literally 2-star. Wow. Wow. Like even a 50% 2-star here will give us a bracket reset. And we get to play one more match. Recall for the champion. Sure. He's going to Root Rider from the right to go get the Town Hall. You gotta be kidding me, dude. All you have to do is get the Town Hall to win the match. And you're actually going to go opposite side of the Town Hall. No Overgrowth spell to help you out for pathing either. This is just full risk mode. What are you doing? And if you 1-star, it has to be 96% or better, or else you lose. This is just so unnecessary. Why would you not change the plan and just Root Rider into the Town Hall for the win? Rage in the core, popping the champion ability. We got a troop launcher doing launching things. Queen on the left doing her thing. Gigabomb blasts us into oblivion. Luckily, Rocket Spear from the Royal Champion hitting that Town Hall. And she's going to go take it out. Yes. Yes. Still, that's unnecessary stress you're putting on your team. Patho, you crazy guy. There's a lot of defenses here on the back end. I think it fails. Giant going to be able to do quite a bit of damage here. We do have the Invis spell. Clone Queens expire. Now we got no Queens. Drop the Invis. Healers are still doing a little bit of healing, but yeah, it fizzles out. It's just going to be a normal 2-star here. That was crazy. But it is going to be a win for Elevate, 12-11, and we get a bracket reset and get to watch one more of these right after this. Cool. Cool.